Okay, so the Open is taking place at Birkdale, of course, and probably my favourite major of the year. I don't know what you guys think. And it's underway at the moment, so really to ask you who you think is going to win, you can say Jordan Spieth, who's got off to a remarkable start. Whether he'll continue it through the 4 days, don't know. But he probably will win wire to wire at this point. He wasn't one of my original fancies. What did you think?
I suppose the fortunes of my pick have been in stark contrast to that of Jordan Spieth. I like the idea of Tommy Fleetwood coming into today. Now, obviously, Tommy hasn't had the greatest start. He's at 5 over at the moment, but and
that's rough.
By most people's reckoning, is down and out. He was a romantic pick from my side. No British player has ever won the Open at Royal Birkdale. And I thought his form gave him a chance to do it, but obviously, don't listen to me.
Statman, Connor, thank you. Anyone else like to throw a name into the mix? I know it's underway, so
I actually thought John Rahm was so good at the Irish Open that he was very good. Big chance here.
He was very good. Kind of player that when it clicks, he's serious.
Yeah, he's serious. When it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Yeah, Gavin, you can ask the time if you want.
Thomas Peters, I thought.
Is he wearing a shirt and tie, of course?
Yeah. No, that's Justin Thomas.
Sorry. Okay. Thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Don't doubt the Gav.
Big chance too. No, but it looks that Spieth's to lose from here.
Yeah.
He's running away with it. Well, he's not running away with it, but the fact that he's made such a good start, 5 under.
Player like that doesn't often come back. He'd have to have a bit of a melt.
He'd have to capitulate, which he's well capable of.
Well, but McIlroy 7 or 8 under 1 year.
Of course there is.
After the first round, and he shot 7 or 8 over then the second round.
It can happen. Can happen in these.
In the British
Open. Especially with the weather there as well.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, he could get unlucky with the bad weather.
Yep. Dustin Johnson's form's been shocking. He went into this as the second favourite.
Yeah.
His form been bad since he had that fall down the stairs?
He fell down the stairs.
He fell down the stairs before the Masters.
Yeah.
He's lost he's missed out on the cut in the last 2 events he's been in.
Yeah, his injuries.
It seems the pricing seems to be.
Yeah, that day he fell. He checked what did they call it again? He lost his mojo, I think was what the doctor said to him.
Well, it was very embarrassing for him because he was going into that tournament as favourite, and then he falls down the stairs. Now we don't know the circumstances, but assuming there was nothing untoward.
I'm going to assume there was drink on board.
Are you going to assume that?
Yeah.
Not the night before. Surely
the
not.
Biggest tournament of the year.
Yeah. That's on personal experience. You're assuming drink is on board.
That's it exactly.
I am getting that. Okay.
Have you fallen down the stairs?
He's the George Best of golfers.
Similar.
He is.
The George Best of golfers.
DJ.
Yeah. Doesn't bode well for Dustin Johnson. You heard it here first.
He's finished, clearly. But he's still enough favourite for this one. So, you know.
It seems very open though as well. Like McIlroy and Day have both been struggling of late. So a lot of the big names seem to be
the popular picks. They're the popular names, aren't they? So that's why
they have the ability to win.
You're going to look at the list and go, I know that one, and then suddenly it gets a bit trickier after that. If you're not a golf fan.
Padraig Harrington, he's the big romance pick this week, isn't he? Everyone would love to see him. He did well enough at the Irish Open, and I think it'd be great to see Padraig win. I don't know if he is.
He has a swing like Happy Gilmore now, though, where he's
he moves.
Where he I struggle with that.
And a voice
better than mine.
Voice like the Waterboy.
He has a better swing than me. Just I can't really throw stones, but still.
It's marginal, Dean.
Yeah, maybe.
He's throw stones from glasshouses, Dean.
Bigger trophy cabinet.
Can't do it.
But no, I think it would be great for Irish fans to see Padraig Harrington do it, but I don't know if it's realistic.
I think his day has come. I think his
day
is coming past. Yeah.
So if there's Tommy Fleetwood was my pick, I suppose Justin Rose is another one for the British contingent. Paul Casey, I think, is in the mix at 2 under or something as we looked at it.
Well, no, a lot more moving day. That's to come over the weekend, of course, with the Open. So fingers crossed that it gets a little bit more competitive. I don't like seeing a player, unless I'm back them already, lead from start to finish, because it doesn't make it much of an interesting spectacle. But we'll see how it goes on. We need to talk about.
Unless they fall apart the last day, then that's great.
And they do what?
As they fall apart then on the last day, that's always entertaining.
They're generally the ones I've backed.